Let's see if he starts barking while I want to talk and interrupts me. Sometimes I surprise myself with how dumb I sometimes come across, because I try and approach my garden with a plan to actually do something thought out, but it doesn't take me long to realise there's things I could have done which I should have known better. Well, okay, that was probably a little bit harsh. But for example, let's take this garden bed. Chili, capsicum, cucumbers, which is the wrong time. We're just come out of summer. Got my tomatoes. They were like one of the first things I did. But it's not that I started growing the seeds at the wrong time, but I think it was on the very, very end of the time when you should grow them. And so a lot of them probably aren't really going to do much, which is a realization I have months later. So my poor little lonesome butternut, I don't know what it's going to do. I chopped back a lot of the vine because there was just a lot of it with nothing on it, and just all the new little pumpkins. Well, this is just a flower, but all the flower things that came out that were supposed to be pumpkins just don't turn into pumpkins, because I'm pretty sure it's the wrong time for it to actually be producing. So I feel like I've kind of wasted a lot of effort planting the wrong things at the wrong time. I don't know if I should yank these cucumbers out and then put more of these little snow peas I have. A lot of this stuff is, I'm doing actually the right thing. Garlic, and got my onions going, and lots of it actually is timed right, but sometimes it just, when you're learning, even here, don't ask me how. I came in with a plan. I think that's broccoli. I can't tell the difference between broccoli and cauliflower. And then cauliflower and cabbage, they all look the same to me. So they're also Chinese broccoli. But I did think, oh yeah, I'll separate them and plant them so that they can all grow big and have room. What have I done here? Why are they that close? And why? I don't even know what happened there. So it's not like I have an actual dilemma, but there's things I've done that I have to undo now. I don't know whether to just chop and drop some as mulch in my garden now, or just let them keep going. Like these beans I did. I thought, let's just plant the seeds in the dirt and see if they take and grow. And they sprouted. So I thought, let's get the sun out of that. So I put them in my garden. But apparently I think it is completely the wrong time to grow those beans as well. So listen to the packet, or if you know better, do that, but I don't really know better. There's, you know, months and times on the seed packets that are when you're supposed to grow something for a reason. And so I just need to listen to them. Another thing that I'm going to have to organise better is how I plant things. They shade them, which I know now. So once I harvest all my carrots, I move them on to somewhere else where they can get sunlight in a different position, and then restructure all my gardens. Move chives and spinach, like here I've got them on the end, which is smarter. So yeah, grow the right thing at the right time. And fix my layout of my garden. So that was my quick little, it's not even a rant, but yeah. And also bull ant nest, pretty sure yesterday I saw 2 bull ants walking around in my little garden, and I think it's probably introduced from this dirt which I've brought into my property for my garden beds, and I think they've come from that. I think it kind of sucks, so I'll have to monitor this. I tried to smoke them out yesterday and I don't know if it worked, but I'll check it later and keep that as an update. So moving on to the fact that it's so much colder now, this is my first, if you don't know, this is my first ever sort of time growing. I started in summer on my growing journey, and now we're in autumn, and everything just stopped. And I was like, oh no, everything was sprouting fine. Like these Chinese broccoli have been in here for weeks now, I think. Yeah, listen. I'm using this. This seems to help a bit. Got some peas in there trying to sprout. But yeah, anyway, everything stopped. So I'm having a go at some little hydroponics. I know this is just a bodgy setup, but anyway, I've seen the videos on things and I thought, what the heck, I'm going to try it. I need a better system like actual buckets and things, but anyway, I was keen as yesterday, so I used a lemon juice bottle. And the problem is, it's got all this on there so you can't see through it properly. I'm pretty sure the root is still in the water, but I have to have it on an angle so it actually reaches it. Anyway, yeah, here's all my little sprouts, and this is because of possums. I don't know how much of a deterrent this will be because I didn't want to cover the whole thing, so I can't even access in there, but they got to this one and they were eating some of them, but now they haven't since I've done this, so I'm feeling pretty good that this is working. And I've got me a choco growing, and then it can grow up the tree and go crazy, because anyone that knows chocos know that they are a crazy vine. Anyway, I'm gonna end this here because that's all I wanted to say. Oops. Let's try that again. Drop it. Bye. Yeah.